This might surprise you. Why is Singapore so expensive? Singapore consistently ranks as one of the most expensive cities in the world to live in, and there are several reasons behind this reputation. At just 728 square kilometers, this small island nation has limited space, making real estate particularly pricey. As its vibrant economy grows and the quality of life attracts many expats and locals alike, the demand for housing skyrockets. Moreover, Singapore functions as a global business hub, luring multinational corporations and a skilled workforce. This economic allure not only results in high salaries, but also drives up the costs of goods and services, creating a cycle of increased living expenses. Additionally, the upscale lifestyle options available, from exquisite dining experiences to luxury shopping, can significantly lighten your wallet. It's also worth noting that the government imposes taxes on certain goods to manage consumption, further impacting daily costs. Despite these challenges, many residents appreciate the robust public infrastructure, exceptional healthcare, and notable safety, making the investment in living in Singapore seem worthwhile. Believe it or not, meet the Pandora virus. Discovered in 2013, the Pandora virus claims the title of the largest virus known to science, astonishing researchers with its remarkable characteristics. Unlike most viruses, which are invisible to the naked eye, the Pandora virus can be seen under a standard microscope. This visibility makes it a fascinating specimen for study and a symbol of the complexity of viral life. Its genome is an astonishing 50 times larger than that of the flu virus, likening it to a hefty novel bursting with tales compared to a quick comic book. This newfound giant was found in a water sample taken from a pond in Brazil, igniting curiosity and debate among scientists about the very nature of viruses. The discovery shifts our understanding of viral evolution, pushing the boundaries of what we define as a virus. With its unique traits, the Pandora virus isn't merely a curiosity. It stands as a gateway for researchers to explore how viruses evolved and interact with other microscopic life forms. So, the next time someone mentions a virus, remember the giant is waiting to be understood. Turns out, the truth is that discover the Grand Canyon's secrets of time and nature. This monumental natural wonder, located in Arizona, captivates millions with its breathtaking display of Earth's geological history. Spanning an impressive 207 miles, the Grand Canyon reveals layers of rock that chronicle nearly 2 billion years of our planet's past. As you stroll along the south rim, vibrant sunsets transform the sky into a canvas of reds and oranges, creating perfect moments for photographers. For those eager to explore, guided hikes unveil fascinating tales about the remarkable rock formations and ancient fossils embedded within the canyon walls. But why not elevate your experience? Soaring above the canyon in a helicopter offers a spectacular perspective of this vast landscape, showcasing the intricate patterns carved by the Colorado River over eons, like nature's own masterpiece. Whether you're a nature enthusiast, an adventure seeker, or a history lover, the Grand Canyon promises an unforgettable journey through time and beauty. What stories will you uncover on your adventure through this incredible place? You won't believe this about bottled water. It might surprise you to learn that many popular bottled water brands simply source their water from local tap supplies. Yes, that's correct. Instead of pristine natural springs, these brands often fill their bottles with water straight from public systems. This means your bottled water could contain the same minerals and additives, such as fluoride, found in your kitchen faucet. Why spend significantly more on something that comes from the same source as tap water? On average, bottled water costs hundreds of times more than what you pay for a tap, leading many consumers to question its value. The bottled water industry frequently markets its products as purer or healthier, yet in reality, They're often just filtered versions of the water that flows from our taps. In some cases, bottled water even meets less stringent safety standards compared to public supplies. So, the next time you reach for a bottle, think about filling a reusable container from the tap instead. You'll save money, reduce plastic waste, and enjoy water that's just as safe and refreshing. What if I told you Kenya created human history? The answer is a resounding yes. Kenya's stunning Rift Valley has been a treasure trove for paleontologists, revealing secrets of our ancient ancestors. This remarkable area showcases fascinating hominid fossils, including the iconic Lucy, an Australopithecus afarensis discovered in nearby Ethiopia. Walking through Kenya's Rift Valley is like traversing the pages of our evolutionary story, with fossils dating back over 2 million years. Kenya isn't just about Lucy. The region has unveiled notable finds like Homo habilis and Homo erectus, both critical to understanding our ancestry. These discoveries offer breathtaking insights into how our predecessors lived, thrived, and adapted to their changing environments. Each fossil unearthed presents a fragment of the intricate puzzle of human evolution, allowing scientists to piece together our journey from primitive beings to modern humans. By studying these remains, we learn about the challenges our ancestors faced and the strategies they developed to survive. So the next time you ponder humanity's roots, remember that Kenya plays a vital role in this extraordinary narrative. Hard to believe, but this island is the busiest. Santa Cruz del Islote, a remarkable gem nestled off Colombia's coast in the Caribbean Sea, defies all expectations. Covering just 1.2 hectares, about the size of a football field, Santa Cruz del Islote is home to nearly 500 residents, making it the most densely populated island in the world. Here, life thrives in a small space where homes are tightly packed together, showcasing a living example of community spirit and resilience. The islanders largely rely on fishing and tourism, drawing curious visitors eager to experience their vibrant way of life. With limited land, every inch is utilized creatively, turning challenges into opportunities. Cars are absent, lending a nostalgic feel to the island, where everyone knows their neighbors and walking is the norm. Santa Cruz del Islote highlights how human ingenuity can craft a lively and close-knit society, proving that even in the smallest of places, community and connection can flourish against all odds amid the beautiful backdrop of the sea. Most people don't know this, but wolves howl as GPS. A wolf's howl is far more than an eerie sound. It is a remarkable survival tool. Each wolf possesses a unique voice characterized by distinct frequency markers, enabling them to be recognized by their pack members from distances of up to 16 kilometers. This haunting call serves multiple purposes. It conveys warnings about dangers, provides location data, marks territorial boundaries, and indicates rendezvous points for the pack. Wolves are highly attuned to the nuances of each other's howls, not only listening for the sound, but also interpreting its echoes, which reveal crucial information about surrounding terrain, obstacles, and potential safe paths. This extraordinary form of acoustic navigation intertwines with social connectivity, fostering bonds within the pack. Young wolves learn to howl with precision as they become apprentices in this intricate communication system, joining the chorus that functions as a sonic map. As these majestic creatures traverse vast forests and mountains, howling becomes their GPS, walkie-talkie, and essential family thread all at once. Hard to believe, but you can walk to Russia. During winter, the Bering Strait transforms into a frozen pathway linking Alaska and Russia. This incredible phenomenon happens when the normally turbulent waters freeze, creating a solid 2.4-mile stretch of ice. Picture yourself stepping onto this frosty bridge, surrounded by the breathtaking, stark beauty of the winter landscape. This unusual opportunity typically appears in December and January. when temperatures drop significantly and the ice thickens, rendering the crossing possible. However, aspiring adventurers should tread carefully. Conditions in this remote region can change unexpectedly, and not all ice is stable enough to support a safe crossing. While some bold individuals have successfully made this icy trek, it requires careful planning, an understanding of the harsh Arctic environment, and primary safety precautions. Whether dreaming of this unique journey or simply intrigued by the concept, the thought of traversing between two continents on a blanket of ice offers a captivating glimpse into the wonders of nature and human exploration. Who wouldn't want to say they've walked from one country to another on ice? Hard to believe, but wombats are expert architects. Wombats, those adorable, stocky marsupials from Australia, create intricate underground bunkers akin to civil engineering masterpieces. Using their strong claws and muscular limbs, they excavate impressive tunnel systems that can stretch up to 30 meters in length. These tunnels feature multiple chambers designed to provide shelter from predators and extreme weather conditions, maintaining a consistent humidity and temperature inside. Interestingly, wombat mothers dig backwards into these tunnels to protect their young from potential soil collapses, showcasing their instinctual design skills. Some tunnels possess branches, cleverly confusing any intruders who might come snooping around. What's even more fascinating is that these burrows can be reused or shared across generations, reflecting a deep sense of community. Scientists recognize that wombats significantly impact local soil ecology and plant growth through their digging activities. Their burrows serve not just as safe havens, but also as storage spaces and social hubs, illustrating the remarkable abilities of creatures that rely on instinct rather than blueprints or tools, truly making wombats nature's unexpected builders. Prepare to be amazed by the tallest bridge ever. The Milau Viaduct in France is a remarkable engineering feat that soars an extraordinary 343 meters, 1,125 feet, into the sky. Situated in the picturesque south of France, this cable-stayed bridge elegantly spans the Tarn River Valley, effectively linking the towns of Milau and Cricelles. When you stand on the bridge, you're at a height greater than that of the Eiffel Tower. What a breathtaking view! Opened in 2004, the Milau Viaduct was the brainchild of French engineer Michel Virlogeuse and celebrated architect Norman Foster, who crafted its sleek, minimalist design to complement the rugged landscape. This design has not only transformed the local skyline, but has also become a symbol of innovation, attracting visitors from around the globe eager to witness its grandeur. Functional as well as beautiful, the bridge alleviates traffic congestion while exemplifying the pinnacle of modern engineering. So the next time you find yourself marveling at bridges, keep the Milau Viaduct in mind. It truly stands above the rest. Prepare to be amazed by Pokhara's vibrant balloon festival. Every year, the International Balloon Festival in Pokhara, Nepal, transforms the skies into a colorful canvas with stunning hot air balloons taking flight. This exhilarating festival lasts for 9 days, welcoming thousands of tourists who gather to witness breathtaking visuals and partake in diverse cultural performances. Imagine standing along the shores of Lake Fiua, where reflections of those colorful balloons shimmer on the water, framed by the majestic Annapurna mountain range. Visitors often have the chance to ride in these balloons, floating gracefully above the picturesque landscape while soaking in panoramic views of lush hills and tranquil lakes below. The festival is not solely about the mesmerizing balloons. It also features local music, dance, and mouth-watering food, creating an exuberant atmosphere that celebrates Nepal's rich culture. For many attendees, it becomes more than an event. It transforms into a magical experience filled with cherished memories. Will you join the next adventure in the sky? Believe it or not, ants are nature's heavyweight champions. These tiny creatures can lift an astonishing 50 to 100 times their own body weight, which would be like a human effortlessly hoisting a small car. This incredible strength is thanks to their unique body structure, where a small size provides a remarkable muscle-to-mass ratio. Additionally, their exoskeletons are designed to distribute weight efficiently, allowing them to perform feats that seem impossible for such little beings. When ants work together in groups, their strength multiplies. They use pheromones and touch signals to coordinate their efforts, creating living transport systems capable of moving substantial objects over impressive distances. Take leafcutter ants, for instance. They construct intricate highways through forests, transporting plant materials back to their nests to cultivate fungus farms underground. This blend of biological strength and ingenious teamwork has even inspired engineers to create ant-based algorithms for robotics and logistics, demonstrating how nature's designs can influence human technology. In the insect kingdom, ants stand out not just for their brute strength, but also for their strategic prowess in construction and transportation. Believe it or not, the Lofoten Islands are magical. Nestled above the Arctic Circle in Norway, this stunning archipelago features a captivating blend of dramatic landscapes and rich cultural heritage. Renowned for towering peaks and deep fjords, the islands change their beauty like a painter's canvas, showcasing vibrant colors in every season. In summer, visitors can bask under the midnight sun, experiencing endless twilight that brings warmth and wonder to outdoor activities. Meanwhile, winter casts a spell of its own, drawing adventurers eager to catch a glimpse of the northern lights, illuminating the night sky in brilliant colors. Yet, the allure of the Lofoten Islands extends beyond their natural wonders. Here, fishing has thrived for centuries, shaping local life and culture. Traditional fishing villages dot the landscape, boasting iconic red rorbu, fishermen's cabins, that echo the stories of generations past. The islands not only attract photographers and thrill seekers, but also invite anyone looking to connect with nature and history. Whether you are fishing, hiking, or simply soaking in the scenery, the Lofoten Islands promise an unforgettable adventure. You might be shocked to learn that eagles see for miles. Eagles possess some of the most remarkable vision in the animal kingdom, making them expert hunters. With millions of photoreceptors packed into their retinas, eagles can spot prey, such as a rabbit, from nearly 3 kilometers away. This incredible eyesight is enhanced by their unique eye structure. Each eagle has 2 foci per eye, which provides them with both sharp binocular vision and broadside vision simultaneously. This means they can effectively track movement in their peripheral sight while focusing on a specific target. Remarkably, eagles can perceive a wider spectrum of light, including ultraviolet, allowing them to detect trails left by rodents that are invisible to human eyes. As they soar high above the ground, they lock onto their target and can dive at astonishing speeds, over 150 km weight, with extreme accuracy, striking within mere millimeters. Eagles don't just fly, they demonstrate a blend of grace and precision akin to a sniper aiming for success in the sky. Surprisingly, it's a fact that cats possess super-sensitive whiskers. Whiskers, scientifically known as vibrissae, serve as incredible sensory tools far beyond mere decoration. Each whisker is firmly rooted in a nerve-rich follicle, making them exceptionally responsive to touch, air movement, and vibration. These remarkable sensory hairs are located not only on the feline muzzle, but also above the eyes, along the jaw, and even on their paws, significantly aiding in a cat's exploration. When maneuvering through narrow spaces or hunting in dim light, cats rely on their whiskers to gauge the environment accurately. They can detect subtle air currents around objects, providing them with an almost brand new sense of sight through touch. While stalking prey, whiskers detect even the slightest movements, allowing cats to pinpoint targets with impressive precision. During leaps, these whiskers function like gyroscopic sensors that facilitate last-minute adjustments mid-air. Essentially, whiskers act like biological radar systems, transforming every cat into a finely tuned predator capable of navigating their surroundings with unmatched agility and skill. Here's something incredible about highway maintenance. Aging highway infrastructure, tricky weather conditions, and the constant flow of vehicles all play a big role in why U.S. highways require ongoing upkeep. Imagine driving on a bumpy road with potholes. It's not just uncomfortable, but it can be quite dangerous. Over time, highways face wear and tear from heavy trucks and cars, leading to cracks and other issues that need attention. Unpredictable weather factors, like rain, snow, and extreme heat, further accelerate this deterioration. As a result, road crews are tirelessly working to patch surfaces, repaint lines, and ensure safety signs are clearly visible. Regular maintenance not only enhances safety for drivers, but also prolongs the life of highways, ultimately saving money in the long run. When you hit the road and encounter construction or repair, remember that it's all part of a critical effort to keep our infrastructure safe and functional for everyone. So next time you see a road crew at work, give them a nod of appreciation for keeping your journey smooth. Scientists recently discovered that chimpanzees communicate like us. These remarkable primates utilize a complex blend of vocal sounds, gestures, facial expressions, and body language to interact with one another, revealing a sophisticated system of communication. Chimpanzees produce more than 30 distinct vocalizations, ranging from alerts about food sources to alarm cries that indicate danger, and even soft coos that provide comfort within their social groups. Intriguingly, each chimpanzee community has its own dialect, featuring unique patterns of sounds and gestures that are culturally passed down from older members to the young, showcasing an aspect of learned behavior. When it comes to gestures, any keen observer will notice that a simple hand wave or a forceful foot stamp can convey varying messages such as urgency or dominance. In controlled lab settings, some chimpanzees have demonstrated impressive capabilities by learning to understand hundreds of human words and symbols. These findings illustrate that chimpanzees don't merely mimic human communication. They adapt their methods, educate others in their group, and express a range of emotions, ideas, and even plans. Understanding how chimpanzees communicate sheds light on the evolution of language and intelligence among species. This might surprise you. Arabic is the toughest language. Arabic is often cited as the most challenging language for native English speakers to master, and there are several reasons for this. First, its grammar can feel like a puzzle with intricate rules and structures that differ significantly from those in English. Unlike English, Arabic employs a root-based system where words evolve from a set of three-letter roots, creating a mesmerizing yet complex web of meanings that keep learners engaged. Not only does this require memorizing roots, but it also demands an understanding of how various patterns alter these meanings. Then there's the pronunciation challenge. Arabic includes sounds that may seem alien to the English ear, such as those deep throat sounds that can leave even the most ardent learners tongue-tied. Moreover, the fascinating array of dialects adds another layer of complexity. From Moroccan Arabic to Egyptian dialects, each region boasts its unique version filled with local slang, making it difficult for a learner of modern Standard Arabic to fully grasp conversations in a lively marketplace in Tunisia or during friendly chats in Jordan. Learning Arabic becomes an exhilarating adventure, presenting discoveries and hurdles that push your linguistic skills to the limit. Why exactly does Che Guevara inspire so many? Before he became a revolutionary icon in Cuba, Ernesto Che Guevara was just a bright medical student at the University of Buenos Aires. Born in Argentina, he demonstrated a strong passion for medicine, aspiring to help the poor and less fortunate. While studying, Che didn't just focus on textbooks. He also began to develop a deep social consciousness. His transformative journey started with a motorcycle trip across South America, where he encountered the stark realities faced by everyday people struggling with poverty. These breathtaking travels sparked a fire within him, compelling him to fight against injustice and inequality. As he witnessed the suffering of others, his views radicalized, ultimately steering him towards a pivotal role in the Cuban Revolution alongside Fidel Castro. It's fascinating to think that the same man who would later lead this fight for the oppressed once dedicated his days to studying medicine and dreaming of a different life. Che's remarkable evolution from student to revolutionary emphasizes how our experiences can profoundly reshape our identities and roles within society. Hard to believe, but sharks have nature's perfect skin. Their unique skin structure, covered in dermal denticles, makes them the superheroes of hydrodynamics in the ocean. Unlike most marine creatures, sharks are not just sleek, but are designed by nature to achieve incredible speeds. The dermal denticles, which resemble tiny tooth-like scales, point backward and create microscopic grooves. These grooves play a vital role in forming directional channels that streamline water flow over the shark's body, significantly reducing drag and turbulence as they glide through the water. This incredible design allows sharks to reach astonishing speeds of up to 60 km/h, while conserving energy during long hunts. But there's more to their skin than sheer speed. The textured surface effectively repels parasites and microorganisms, preventing biofouling. This natural advantage has inspired engineers to develop advanced ship coatings and high-performance swimsuits for athletes. Thus, shark skin serves as both a built-in propulsion system and an antibacterial suit, illustrating 400 million years of evolution, finely tuned for marine life and efficiency. Isn't nature amazing? Most people don't know this, but gifts are essential in Taiwan. In this vibrant country, gift-giving transcends mere politeness. It is a cherished tradition that enriches social interactions. When you receive an invitation to a friend's home, you are expected to bring a small gift as a token of appreciation. Common choices include exquisitely packaged tea, delightful sweets, or fresh fruits, each item reflecting the host's generosity and your own thoughtfulness. This cherished practice is not just about the actual gifts, but rather the bonds they reinforce among loved ones. In Taiwanese culture, giving a gift symbolizes respect and gratitude, which are foundational values. Whether it's a festive celebration or a simple visit, presenting a gift acts as a bridge that deepens relationships. It also allows you to share a slice of your own culture with your host, or to introduce them to local treats. So, if you find yourself visiting Taiwan, remember to pack a little something special. It could be a taste of the local delicacies or a simple symbol of goodwill. You might be shocked to learn that speakeasies thrived. During Prohibition, when alcohol was banned in the United States, clever bar owners found ingenious ways to keep nightlife alive. They transformed their establishments into disguised soda shops, presenting an innocent front to evade authorities. The secret was in the details. While they served root beer to unsuspecting customers, a hidden menu stood ready for those who knew the password, offering whiskey and other illicit drinks. Picture yourself walking into what appeared to be a typical soda shop, only to engage in a secret handshake that leads you to an underground bar. This clever deception allowed patrons to revel in a night out, sipping fizzy drinks while indulging in the thrill of illegal cocktails. Speakeasies quickly became symbols of rebellion and camaraderie, as those who entered felt part of an exclusive society defying the law. The excitement surrounding these hidden bars captured the spirit of an era when social gatherings relied on creativity and secrecy. Next time you enjoy a root beer float, Remember the daring endeavors of those who turned a simple soda shop into a lively hub of subterfuge. Surprisingly, it's a fact that blondes might have more hair. It's a fascinating fact that many people aren't aware of. On average, individuals with blonde hair boast around 150,000 hair follicles on their scalp, while those with darker hair usually have between 100,000 and 120,000 follicles. This difference in follicle count doesn't imply that blondes are more appealing, but it does contribute to their fuller appearance when styling for beachy waves. The intriguing reason behind this variation is the sheer number of hair follicles, rather than the strand thickness. Although blonde strands may seem fine, they create an illusion of thickness due to their quantity. Conversely, dark hair, which is typically thicker, can project a different aesthetic. Interestingly, while redheads might have even fewer hair follicles than brunettes, they often compensate with the rich vibrancy of their unique hue. These variations in hair color remind us of nature's incredible diversity, emphasizing that each shade possesses its own beauty and unique character. So, the next time you admire someone with stunning blonde hair, consider the possibility of those extra strands contributing to that glamorous look. Hard to believe, but Komodo monitors have venomous saliva. For years, scientists underestimated the dangerous nature of the Komodo dragon, assuming its deadly reputation stemmed solely from bacteria in its mouth. However, groundbreaking research has unveiled a sinister secret. These massive lizards possess venom glands that release toxic proteins capable of causing devastating effects on their prey. This venom not only thins the blood, but also lowers blood pressure and can induce shock, leading to a horrifying demise for unfortunate animals that encounter these predators. When a Komodo dragon bites, its serrated teeth tear through flesh, creating wounds that allow venom to enter the bloodstream rapidly. Prey often manage to flee, feeling the effects of the venom as internal bleeding begins to take hold. The Komodo's acute sense of smell enables it to track the wounded animal, ensuring that its next meal is just a short chase away. This keen predatory method shows that the Komodo dragon is not merely a fearsome reptile. It's a master of chemical warfare in the animal kingdom. Here's something incredible about scientists recently discovered: rhinos have horns made of hair. Most people picture a rhinoceros's horn as a solid bone structure similar to antlers or tusks, but it's actually made of keratin, the same tough protein that forms our hair and nails. This fascinating composition grants the rhino horn incredible strength while remaining surprisingly flexible. Unlike bone, it lacks internal blood vessels or marrow, which allows it to regenerate continuously after damage, much like how our fingernails grow. The keratin fibers interlace and fuse together, creating a resilient column capable of withstanding immense pressure and repeated impacts. When rhinos engage in fights, their horns don't break. Instead, they bend and spring back, showcasing a remarkable biological engineering feat. Interestingly, scientists utilize horn rings to assess a rhino's age, health, and even their environmental conditions over time. Beyond their role in defense and mating displays, rhino horns have sparked inspiration among bioengineers, leading to the development of tough, renewable, and eco-friendly materials that could revolutionize various industries. Let's uncover the truth about, did you know bees create stunning wax homes? Deep inside every hive lies an architectural wonder: the honeycomb. Each cell is a perfect hexagon, expertly designed to maximize space and minimize material. Unlike human builders, bees do not rely on tools for this construction. Instead, they produce their own building material. Worker bees consume honey, converting it into wax using specialized glands in their abdomens. With their mandibles, they skillfully mold this wax into the iconic hexagonal shape. Impressively, it takes about 1 kilogram of wax to create 100,000 hexagonal cells, which serve as storage for honey, pollen, and developing larvae. This remarkable structure does more than just hold supplies. It maintains a stable internal climate of around 35 degrees, 60% humidity, thanks to the fanning of bees and the design of the comb itself. Additionally, antibacterial enzymes contained in the wax safeguard the hive from mold and pathogens, creating a safe environment for the colony. These waxen cities represent a remarkable blend of instinct and evolution, showcasing nature's ability to create functional designs that often surpass human architecture. Here's a wild fact about Yosemite National Park. This stunning destination features towering granite cliffs, pristine alpine lakes, and awe-inspiring waterfalls, making it a natural wonder that attracts millions of visitors each year. Among its most famous landmarks are El Capitan and Half Dome, which stand as monumental challenges for rock climbers from all around the globe. These sheer granite faces offer breathtaking views and exciting opportunities to test climbing skills. The iconic Yosemite Falls, the highest waterfall in North America, showcases a captivating cascade during the spring snowmelt, capturing the hearts of photographers and nature enthusiasts alike. With a diverse selection of hiking trails, ranging from easy strolls to strenuous climbs, there's a pathway for everyone to enjoy the park's breathtaking scenery. Yosemite is also home to rich biodiversity, featuring vast forests and unique wildlife, including the elusive black bear and numerous rare bird species. Whether you're camping under the starlit sky, enjoying a picnic beside a serene lake, or embarking on a thrilling hike, Yosemite offers an unforgettable experience. Are you ready to explore this magnificent landscape? Did you know that cuckoos play a clever trick? The cuckoo is a master manipulator of the avian world with a fascinating reproductive strategy known as brood parasitism. Instead of building their own nests, female cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other bird species, showcasing an extraordinary behavioral adaptation. These cunning birds carefully select a host species whose eggs closely resemble their own in color, size, and pattern, making their presence nearly undetectable. Once the cuckoo egg hatches, the chick, usually the first to emerge, instinctively nudges the host's eggs or chicks out of the nest. The unsuspecting foster parents, driven by instinctual behaviors, continue to feed and care for the cuckoo chick, unaware they are nurturing an imposter. This strategy allows the cuckoo to escape the burdens of parenting, channeling its resources into laying more eggs across various nests. This remarkable example of survival showcases that evolution often favors intelligence and cunning over sheer strength in the natural world. Isn't it astounding how nature works to give some species the upper hand? Have you ever wondered why anteaters are so unique? The giant anteater possesses a remarkable feeding adaptation that sets it apart from many other mammals. With a tongue that can reach lengths of up to 2 feet, this fascinating creature has evolved to thrive on a diet primarily composed of ants and termites. The anteater's toothless mouth and jaw that opens only slightly might suggest an inability to hunt, but its tongue, covered in backward-facing spines and a sticky saliva, makes it an effective tool for slurping up insects. With a tongue that darts in and out of nests at an astonishing rate of 140 times per minute, a single giant anteater can consume up to 30,000 insects in one meal. To access these hidden food sources, its powerful claws break through tough nest walls with ease. The anteater's unique digestive system begins externally, as special enzymes in its stomach break down prey, aided by strong acids that dissolve hard exoskeletons. This efficient system of feeding allows the giant anteater to succeed in its ecological niche, demonstrating that nature often crafts the most ingenious solutions. Discover why Seattle blends tech and nature beautifully. Seattle stands out as a unique city where cutting-edge technology meets breathtaking natural beauty. Known for being home to tech giants like Amazon and Microsoft, it boasts a skyline bustling with innovation and digital progress. Yet, just beyond the high-rise offices, you can explore over 400 parks managed by the Seattle Parks and Recreation Department, including the stunning Discovery Park, which features miles of trails and panoramic views of Puget Sound. This harmonious coexistence reflects the city's dedication to environmental conservation, as residents actively participate in sustainability initiatives to protect their cherished landscapes. From implementing green building practices to cultivating community gardens, Seattle's commitment to the planet is palpable. Engaging in regular outdoor activities, locals embrace a lifestyle that emphasizes both technological advancement and ecological responsibility. As a result, Seattle not only leads in tech innovation, but also inspires a global movement towards sustainability, proving that urban life can thrive alongside nature. Isn't it amazing how a city can excel in tech while nurturing its environment? Can you imagine that Vikings never wore horned helmets? The iconic image of a Viking warrior fearlessly charging into battle with a horned helmet is one of history's biggest misconceptions. In reality, these Norse fighters wore helmets that prioritized functionality and protection over flamboyance. Typically crafted from durable metal or sturdy leather, Viking helmets featured rounded or conical shapes designed to shield their heads from enemy blows. The myth likely grew out of 19th century Romantic art, where artists created dramatic depictions of these fierce warriors sporting elaborate horned headgear. However, historical evidence reveals that the actual design of Viking helmets was much simpler, often lacking any horns altogether. This straightforward design allowed Viking warriors to move quickly and fight effectively in tight formations, showcasing their serious and strategic approach to warfare. When envisioning a Viking, it is essential to recognize that their gear focused on practicality, reflecting their true nature as skilled and disciplined combatants. History is filled with surprises, revealing how the tales we tell can easily blend fact with fiction. Can you imagine that rare albino zebras exist? These stunning creatures are not just a different shade of regular zebras. They are a rare marvel of nature. Albino zebras result from a genetic mutation that impacts melanin production in their bodies, leaving them with a striking white or light-colored coat instead of the typical black and white stripes. This extraordinary condition is incredibly uncommon in the wild, making sightings of these unique animals a thrilling event for wildlife enthusiasts and researchers alike. However, the absence of melanin brings challenges, such as heightened vulnerability to sun exposure and increased risk of skin damage. Their light pigmentation may also affect their social dynamics within herds and reduce their camouflage against predators, making survival more difficult. The fascination surrounding albino zebras invites us to ponder intriguing questions about evolution and adaptation in the animal kingdom. Just think about the excitement of spotting one of these beautiful, rare zebras roaming the savanna, a true gem that adds wonder to the wilderness. Is it really true that fireflies create dazzling light shows? As dusk falls, the enchanting glow of fireflies transforms forests and meadows into twinkling theaters. This mesmerizing display isn't magic, it's bioluminescence, a captivating phenomenon driven by a chemical reaction involving luciferin, an enzyme called luciferase, and oxygen. This reaction produces light with striking energy efficiency, nearly 100%, without generating heat, resulting in cold illumination. Each firefly species has its unique flashing code, a precise rhythm designed to attract mates or ward off predators. In tropical regions, an extraordinary sight awaits as thousands of male fireflies synchronize their flashes, creating stunning waves of light across the treetops. Their female counterparts eagerly respond to these glowing signals, choosing mates based on the clarity and rhythm of their displays. Scientists are fascinated by this natural wonder, examining it to inspire sustainable lighting technologies and innovative biosensors for disease detection. In these tiny creatures lies the secret to nature's beauty and the potential for advanced technology. Guess what really drives the Rubik's Cube phenomenon? It all started in 1974 when Hungarian professor Erno Rubik invented the Rubik's Cube, a colorful brain teaser that has captivated millions worldwide. With its simple yet challenging design, this iconic cube has sold over 350 million units, making it one of the most popular toys in history. The secret to its enduring appeal lies in the perfect blend of creativity and logic. Every twist offers a fresh challenge, inviting puzzlers of all ages to enhance their problem-solving skills. In a world where distractions are everywhere, the cube provides a unique mental workout that can improve focus and patience. From exhilarating speed cubing competitions that celebrate lightning-fast solves to artistic installations that showcase its colorful facets, the Rubik's Cube has embedded itself in global culture. Can you imagine how many hours have been devoted to deciphering its tricky patterns? Whether you're a seasoned cuber competing for world records or just starting with your first cube, this fascinating puzzle continues to inspire innovation and creativity, proving that sometimes the simplest designs create the most profound impacts. You might be shocked to learn that oil rules the Middle East. The region boasts the largest oil reserves globally, with countries like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and the United Arab Emirates holding a massive share. These oil reserves have triggered remarkable economic growth, transforming arid landscapes into thriving cities filled with skyscrapers and luxury. This black gold has not only enhanced living standards by improving infrastructure, but also attracted enormous foreign investments and tourism. Economically, the wealth generated from oil has empowered these nations on the global stage, elevating their influence significantly. However, the implications of these vast reserves extend far beyond economics. They are pivotal in global politics too. Control over oil distribution can lead to partnerships and conflicts alike, often making the Middle East a hotspot for international discussions. The relationship between oil production levels, pricing, and global economies illustrates how interconnected our world truly is. So, the next time oil prices fluctuate or OPEC holds a meeting, remember how deeply tied these events are to the rich oil heritage of the Middle East. Did you know that Mongolia honors mothers with special medals? In Mongolia, the celebration of motherhood takes on a unique and heartfelt form through an awards program specifically designed to recognize mothers who bear multiple children. This program features 2 tiers of the Mother's Glory Medal, underscoring the cultural significance placed on family size and maternal dedication. Mothers who give birth to 4 or 5 children receive a second-class medal, while those who welcome 6 or more children earn the prestigious first-class medal, which is accompanied by a cash bonus from the government. This initiative highlights not only the value of motherhood in Mongolian society, but also promotes the importance of larger families in combating the challenges of slow population growth. By honoring mothers in this way, Mongolia reinforces cultural respect for women, celebrating their pivotal role in shaping communities. It beautifully intertwines with the nation's nomadic heritage, where strong family and community ties are essential. So, when you consider how societies recognize parenting, remember that Mongolia proudly acknowledges mothers with medals and genuine appreciation. Ever thought about why The Matrix influenced fashion? The release of The Matrix in 1999 transformed pop culture, particularly in fashion, marking a pivotal moment in style evolution. This iconic film introduced a striking cyberpunk aesthetic, characterized by sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses. As audiences were captivated by the film's action and visual brilliance, they also started to embrace the edgy, high-tech look of its characters, especially Neo and Trinity. The film's influence reached far beyond the silver screen, igniting a fashion revolution that rippled through society. Streetwear saw a surge of popularity for Matrix-inspired outfits, while even high-fashion designers began incorporating futuristic elements into their collections. It was as if the film had triggered a digital renaissance, merging technology with clothing in innovative ways. Various subcultures, from goth to skate, adopted this Matrix-inspired style, helping to solidify its prominence in 1990s fashion. So, next time you spot someone in a sleek black coat and shades, remember they might just be channeling the lasting impact of a film that forever changed the fashion landscape. What if I told you about the first commercial flight? On January 1st, 1914, a momentous leap into the skies took place when the world's first commercial airplane flight lifted off from St. Petersburg to Tampa, Florida. This short jaunt, just 34 kilometers, took a mere 23 minutes, but it forever changed the way we travel. The aircraft used was a Benoit 16th, a small seaplane that could carry only a single passenger alongside its pilot. Imagine the thrill passengers felt soaring high above the landscape, witnessing the stunning beauty of Florida's coastline from the clouds. While today, hopping onto a plane is routine for millions, in 1914 it was an extraordinary luxury. A ticket for this historic journey was priced at $5, which is akin to about $150 today, making it an experience only accessible to the bold and adventurous. This pioneering flight paved the way for modern commercial aviation, laying the groundwork for the extensive networks of flights that connect our world today. How does something so small spark a revolution that transformed global travel? Hard to believe, but Europe's largest canyon awaits. Tucked away in the stunning landscape of Montenegro, the Tara River Canyon boasts remarkable features that will leave you in awe. Spanning approximately 51 miles and plunging up to 4,150 feet, it is recognized as the largest canyon in Europe and the second largest in the world. Picture this. You stand at the canyon's edge, gazing down at the vibrant emerald waters of the Tara River, which snakes through steep cliffs blanketed in rich greenery. This breathtaking natural wonder not only captivates with its stunning vistas, but also invites adventure enthusiasts to experience its thrilling offerings. Visitors flock here to partake in exhilarating activities like whitewater rafting and kayaking, navigating the exhilarating rapids while surrounded by dramatic scenery. For those seeking a unique thrill, zip-lining across the canyon provides an unforgettable rush. Moreover, the canyon is home to diverse wildlife. Majestic eagles glide overhead, and unique plant species cling to the rugged terrain. Whether you crave an adrenaline rush or a serene connection with nature, the Tara River Canyon promises an unforgettable experience. This might surprise you. Filipinos have unique ways to greet foreigners. In the Philippines, locals often address foreigners as sir or ma'am, a practice that transcends age and social status. This tradition reflects the nation's deep-rooted values of respect and politeness, particularly towards guests. Hospitality is a point of pride in Filipino culture, and using such titles is a sign of honoring visitors. While this might feel unusual to outsiders, it embodies a cultural emphasis on showing deference and creating a welcoming environment. For many Filipinos, using these terms is instinctive, helping to foster a friendly atmosphere that makes travelers feel at home. Interestingly, this practice can sometimes lead to humorous misunderstandings when younger visitors are mistaken for being older. Yet, these cultural norms extend beyond mere words. They are woven into the very fabric of social interactions, emphasizing connection and respect. So, when you visit the Philippines, expect to hear these titles frequently. It's all part of the warm charm that characterizes Filipino culture and makes it incredibly inviting. What if I told you about Tatum O'Neal's record? Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon at just 10 years old. This remarkable achievement not only showcased her immense talent, but also established her as the youngest Oscar winner ever, a title that remains unbroken to this day. In Paper Moon, Tatum charmed audiences with her portrayal of Addie Loggins, a young girl who teams up with a con man during the Great Depression. Her ability to convey emotions so authentically drew critical acclaim and left a lasting impression on the film industry. This milestone was significant beyond just honors. It sparked discussions about the roles of children in cinema and inspired future generations of young actors. Tatum's father, Ryan O'Neal, played her on-screen father, creating a unique dynamic that enriched the film. Her achievement proves brilliance can shine at any age, inspiring others to pursue their dreams fearlessly. Tatum O'Neal's story is a testament to how passion combined with talent can lead to extraordinary success. What if I told you about Madagascar's unique aye-aye? In the moonlit forests of Madagascar, the aye-aye, a rare nocturnal primate, captures the imagination with its peculiar appearance and remarkable hunting abilities. Early explorers, perplexed by its bulging eyes, bat-like ears, and shaggy fur, often thought of it as an omen of bad luck. However, the aye-aye's most extraordinary feature is its long, thin middle finger, a tool that might seem odd but is crucial for its survival. This primate employs its unique digit to tap rhythmically on tree trunks, effectively acting like a drumstick. The sound waves help it locate hidden insect tunnels within the wood, especially larvae. When the aye-aye identifies a hollow echo indicating a meal, it uses its sharp, rodent-like teeth to gnaw through the bark before fishing out its prey with its flexible finger. This fascinating behavior is an example of nature's ingenuity, combining elements of sonar and tweezers for efficient foraging in the dark. Despite its controversial past, the aye-aye is now celebrated as a remarkable example of evolution's creativity and is protected as it continues to thrive in Madagascar's unique ecosystems. Most people don't know this, but Victoria Peak awes everyone. Perched high above Hong Kong, Victoria Peak is a must-visit destination that enchants both locals and tourists with its stunning panoramic views. At the summit, you can marvel at the city's glittering skyline, featuring a dazzling array of skyscrapers that reflect the hustle and bustle of urban life. Below, Victoria Harbour shimmers invitingly, flanked by tranquil mountains that provide a serene backdrop. To reach this breathtaking viewpoint, hop aboard the Peak Tram, a delightful funicular railway in operation since 1888. This historic ride climbs steeply through lush greenery, offering glimpses of vibrant neighborhoods and unique architectural marvels along the way. Upon arrival, visitors can stroll through beautiful gardens, indulge in delicious snacks at cozy cafes, or delve into the local history at informative exhibits. Whether you're snapping photos or simply breathing in the fresh mountain air, a visit to Victoria Peak guarantees unforgettable experiences and cherished memories that will linger long after your adventure ends. Is it really true that olives share a common tree? It's astonishing. Both green and black olives, essential ingredients in numerous dishes like pizza and tapenade, grow on the same tree, scientifically named Olea europaea. The distinction between these two varieties lies not in the tree itself, but in their harvesting time. Green olives are picked while they are still young and firm, just before they mature. This early harvest is what gives them their crisp texture and tangy flavor, appealing to those who prefer a zesty kick in their meals. Conversely, black olives are left on the tree to ripen fully, turning a deep, rich color that contributes to their softer, mellower taste. This longer maturation process alters their flavor, making them a favorite for many. Not only are both types delicious, but they are also packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties that can benefit your health. So next time you enjoy either green or black olives, take a moment to appreciate their shared origin, each serving a little piece of culinary unity. Prepare to be amazed by bungee jumping history. The Guevara Gorge Suspension Bridge in New Zealand isn't just a bridge, it's the mecca for thrill seekers. Soaring 43 meters high above the stunning Guevara River, this iconic structure opened as the world's first commercial bungee jumping site back in 1988. Imagine standing on that edge, your heart racing as you peer down at the rushing water below, surrounded by breathtaking landscapes that look like something from a postcard. This bridge serves not only as a launching pad for adventurous jumpers, but also connects to the beautiful Queenstown Trail, a favorite among hikers and bikers. As you traverse this trail, each twist and turn offers mesmerizing views of the gorge and river, creating an unforgettable adventure that combines nature's beauty with a thrill-seeking experience. Whether you're gearing up to take the plunge or simply soaking in the stunning scenery, the Guevara Bridge stands as a must-visit destination, capturing the spirit of adventure that New Zealand is famed for. Are you ready to leap into this exhilarating world? Why exactly does Alaska hide a treasure? The Tongass National Forest, located in the southeastern part of the state, is the largest temperate rainforest in the world, covering an incredible 16.7 million acres. This remarkable forest teems with diverse wildlife, including black bears, majestic eagles, and countless salmon, all thriving in its rich ecosystem. Towering trees like the Sitka spruce and western hemlock dominate the landscape, some reaching heights of over 200 feet. But the Tongass is more than just a beautiful wilderness. It's a crucial player in combating climate change by acting as a significant carbon sink. Additionally, the forest supports local economies through industries such as fishing, tourism, and logging. Adventurers visiting the Tongass can embark on breathtaking trails and witness stunning waterfalls, all while enjoying the serene beauty that surrounds them. Its rich cultural heritage is matched by its lush landscapes, making the Tongass National Forest a remarkable experience that emphasizes our connection to nature and the importance of its preservation. So, have you ever thought about the wonders of a rainforest so close to home? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Finland has 188,000 lakes. This captivating country, often titled the Land of 1,000 Lakes, boasts an astonishing number that makes it the lake champion of Europe. These lakes cover around 10% of Finland's entire area, creating picturesque landscapes intertwined with lush forests and charming towns. Their serene beauty invites not only relaxation, but also supports a rich ecosystem filled with diverse fish, various bird species, and a plethora of plant life. During the sunny summer months, Finns and visitors alike flock to these shimmering bodies of water for activities like fishing, swimming, kayaking, and boating, making the most of the long, bright days. When winter rolls in, the lakes transform as they freeze over, providing perfect conditions for ice fishing and skating. With such an impressive abundance of lakes across the nation, it's no surprise that Finland emerges as a paradise for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Whether you prefer the calm of fishing or the thrill of kayaking, Finland's lakes have something special to offer everyone. You won't believe this about Singapore's water supply. This tiny island nation, known for its stunning skyline and vibrant city life, is one of only 4 sovereign states in the world without permanent rivers. Bordered solely by Malaysia, Singapore's unique geography has brought challenges, particularly regarding its water resources. With a scarcity of natural fresh water, the country has mastered the art of water management and sustainability. Remarkably, a significant portion of Singapore's water comes from its neighbor, Malaysia, due to a landmark agreement established in 1961. This deal enables Singapore to import raw water from Johor and Lingu at fixed prices, ensuring its citizens have adequate supplies for drinking, sanitation, and even the lush greenery of its parks. To enhance water security, Singapore has made substantial investments in technology and infrastructure, incorporating advanced desalination plants and a comprehensive rainwater collection system. These innovative approaches not only meet the needs of its residents, but also serve as a compelling model for water-scarce regions across the globe. Scientists recently discovered the surprising romantic role of apples in ancient Greece. In antiquity, apples were far more than just delicious snacks. They served as powerful symbols of love and affection. Ancient Greeks believed that tossing an apple to someone was a bold declaration of romantic interest, conveying a heartfelt message that said, "I'm drawn to you." This practice wasn't a mere playful fling. It held profound meaning in the realm of courtship. Imagine lively gatherings filled with laughter and conversation, where someone boldly threw an apple to catch the attention of a desired partner. If the recipient caught this fruity token, it signified a special connection and interest from the thrower. This charming tradition is also intertwined with the goddess Aphrodite, the embodiment of love, who is frequently depicted alongside apples. This connection highlights how deeply woven fruits were in the fabric of romantic customs. So, as you enjoy a crisp apple today, remember its historical flair as a romantic messenger in ancient Greece, showing that love can blossom in the most unexpected ways, even through something as simple as a piece of fruit. Did you know that Jenga blocks have secret differences? Each block in a Jenga set isn't just a carbon copy of the last. Rather, they possess slight variations in size and weight that can radically change your gameplay experience. When you're at the edge of your seat, poised to remove a piece from the tower, you might imagine you've picked the ideal block. However, these subtle differences can lead to a heavier or lighter feel, adding an unexpected twist to your strategy. This little quirk transforms each game into a thrilling encounter, as you must navigate the capriciousness of the blocks you've drawn. Every session promises a fresh mix of challenges, with blocks behaving uniquely depending on their particular quirks. It's a tense moment when the tower sways and your heart races. Will you be the one to bring it crashing down? Each pull tests your dexterity and decision-making skills, illustrating that victory isn't merely about steady hands. It's also about adapting to the surprising nature of those unpredictable Jenga blocks. So next time you play, keep this fascinating fact in mind. Here's a wild fact about drone technology and whales. It may sound futuristic, but this innovative technology is now a reality. Scientists are employing drones to track whales in a completely non-invasive manner. Traditionally, fitting these magnificent creatures with tracking devices was a stressful process, often involving boats and nets, which could disturb their natural behavior. With the introduction of drones, researchers can now drop lightweight tracking devices equipped with suction cups directly onto the backs of whales when they surface for air. This approach minimizes stress and harm to the animals, allowing scientists to monitor their movements and health more effectively. Additionally, this groundbreaking technique sheds light on the social interactions of whales, providing invaluable data for their conservation. As we gain insights into their migration patterns and habitats, targeted conservation efforts can be developed to protect these giants of the ocean. So, next time you think about whales, envision their amazing underwater journey being safely monitored from above by a friendly drone. How incredible is that? This might surprise you. Secret staircases in Italy. Did you know that hidden staircases were intricately woven into the architecture of Italian homes? In cities like Venice and Florence, affluent aristocrats designed their residences with concealed passages for swift escapes during times of peril. These cleverly hidden staircases often led to secret compartments or discreet exits, allowing residents to navigate their homes without attracting unwanted attention. Imagine a time when fear loomed large, and the ability to evade danger was a necessity. Today, many of these architectural marvels still stand, enchanting both explorers and tourists. Picture yourself strolling through the labyrinth of narrow streets when suddenly a doorway catches your eye, a potential entrance to one of these elusive staircases. Travelers are irresistibly drawn to the mystery they embody, as each staircase holds untold stories of secrecy and survival. While wandering through Italy, remain alert to the possibility of discovering one of these hidden treasures. You never know when you might stumble upon a staircase that leads to a fascinating glimpse of history. Believe it or not, cardboard can become stunning art. Meet Monami Ono, a talented Japanese artist who transforms ordinary Amazon boxes into breathtaking sculptures. Rather than allowing these mundane, crumpled packages to be tossed aside, Monami Ono breathes new life into them. With skillful cutting, folding, and assembling, he creates imaginative forms that defy our expectations of what cardboard can be. Each of his pieces tells a unique story, reflecting not only the box's previous journey, but also the incredible creativity of the artist. His works have garnered significant acclaim and found homes in prestigious galleries across Japan, capturing the admiration of art lovers and collectors who have paid over 11,000 euros for a single piece. This remarkable transformation highlights the importance of sustainability in the art world, urging us to rethink what we consider waste. So, the next time you receive an Amazon package, pause for a moment. Imagine its potential. Could that plain box be transformed into a masterpiece that inspires others? Here's what actually happens when you visit the Ice Hotel. Every year in Sweden, this incredible establishment emerges from the frozen landscape, captivating travelers from around the world. Situated in Jukkasjärvi, right above the Arctic Circle, the Ice Hotel is crafted from approximately 5,000 tons of ice harvested from the pristine Torne River. A dedicated team of artisans meticulously constructs this shimmering wonder, featuring stunning rooms, impressive sculptures, and even a bar, all made from ice. Each winter, the hotel showcases a new design so no two stays are ever the same. Guests find themselves surrounded by breathtaking ice artwork and themed suites that stir the imagination. But the adventure extends beyond the icy accommodations. Visitors can embrace the winter spirit with activities like dog sledding, snowmobiling, or unwinding in a warm sauna. As the seasons change, the Ice Hotel melts away, returning to the river and ensuring that each experience is truly unique. Imagine drifting off to sleep on an ice bed, enveloped in a warm sleeping bag. Where else can you find such a frosty getaway? Surprisingly, it's a fact that sloths carry living gardens. Imagine a creature so slow that it becomes a mobile ecosystem, a unique phenomenon found in nature. Sloths, known for their laid-back lifestyle, sport fur that hosts vibrant algae, fungi, and tiny insects. This surprising partnership grants them incredible camouflage against predators, allowing them to blend seamlessly into their leafy habitats. The algae not only aids in their concealment, but also contributes nutrients absorbed through their skin, creating a mutually beneficial relationship. Furthermore, certain species of moths have evolved to thrive solely within sloth fur, laying their eggs in the sloth's dung, adding to the rich tapestry of life. Biologists have even discovered antibiotic-producing fungi among the residents of a sloth's fur, showcasing an unexplored realm of biodiversity. Instead of viewing sloths as merely lazy creatures, we should recognize them as life-giving organisms, each one wearing a green cloak that symbolizes an intricate and thriving miniature rainforest. This remarkable symbiosis illustrates the profound connections between species and their environments, revealing nature's ability to intertwine biology and ecology. Why exactly have you seen a sea glowing like the stars? Off the coast of Vadhu in the Maldives, a mesmerizing natural phenomenon called bioluminescence lights up the ocean like a scene straight out of a fairy tale. When you walk along the beach at night, the water sparkles and flickers with a brilliant blue glow. This captivating sight comes from tiny dinoflagellates, marine plankton that emit light when disturbed by waves or footsteps. Imagine strolling on a shore that seems to be sprinkled with stardust. This enchanting display attracts travelers from around the globe, each eager to witness nature's magic. Scientists believe this glow acts as a defense mechanism. The light distracts predators, giving the plankton a chance to escape. It's a reminder of the intricate connections within our ecosystem, where even the smallest organisms play a vital role. If you ever find yourself in Vadhu, don't miss this breathtaking spectacle, where the ocean reveals its secrets beneath a canopy of stars. Will you be one of those who experience this extraordinary dance of lights? Ever thought about why could Mars have hosted giant tsunamis in its past? Recent evidence suggests that the red planet wasn't merely a dry, barren world as we perceive today. It once endured extraordinary cataclysmic events, including colossal tsunamis triggered by meteor strikes. Picture waves soaring to heights of up to 50 meters, crashing onto Martian shores. Scientists theorize these immense waves formed when massive asteroids or comets collided with Mars, sending shock waves through its crust and evoking a deluge of water. Remarkably, researchers have discovered geological remnants of these ancient tsunamis, observable as distinct wave-like structures and sediment deposits across the Martian surface, indicative of a vibrant, fluid past. While Mars currently presents an inhospitable environment, these massive waves imply that it might have once contained bodies of liquid water, teasing the possibility of past life. Examining these Martian tsunamis not only enriches our understanding of its geological history, but also ignites our curiosity about the planet's potential to harbor life and the mysteries the universe may still unveil. Believe it or not, giraffes have sun-proof tongues. This amazing fact highlights the incredible adaptation of giraffes to their environment. A giraffe's tongue can reach an impressive length of up to 50 centimeters, making it a remarkable tool for feeding on thorny acacia leaves. Its unique purplish-black color serves a crucial purpose. It protects against sunburn, allowing giraffes to spend up to 12 hours a day foraging under the hot African sun. As they stretch their tongues to grasp leaves, the dark pigment acts like nature's built-in sunscreen, shielding them from harmful UV rays. Additionally, the tongue is prehensile and tough, enabling these towering creatures to deftly navigate branches, strip leaves, and avoid painful thorns with ease. The surface of the tongue is adorned with bristle-like papillae that assist in gripping foliage, while the antibacterial properties of its saliva help heal any cuts and prevent infections. Moreover, the tongue plays an essential role in social interactions, such as grooming and nurturing young ones. In essence, the giraffe's tongue is not just a feeding tool. It's a multifunctional survival instrument perfectly designed for life in the savanna. Here's a wild fact about naked mole rats. These quirky little creatures, known for their lack of fur and wrinkled skin, live in fascinating underground colonies led by a queen. Much like bees and ants, naked mole rats exhibit a highly organized social structure where only the queen breeds, while the rest of the colony takes on various roles, such as workers and soldiers. This division of labor is vital for their survival, enabling them to thrive in harsh conditions. Remarkably, these social rodents can live for up to 30 years, far surpassing the lifespans of most other rodents. An even more incredible trait is their resistance to cancer, a characteristic that has drawn the attention of scientists eager to explore their genetics. In their dark, burrowed homes found primarily in East Africa, these creatures work together to nurture their young and forage for food, primarily relying on tubers. Their teamwork and unique hierarchy demonstrate how life can not only survive but flourish amidst adversity, challenging our understanding of social behavior in the animal kingdom. So, the next time you hear about naked mole rats, remember, they're not just odd, they're a marvel of nature. Hard to believe, but sneezing involves your eyes too. Most people have experienced the urge to sneeze, yet few realize that our bodies have a built-in protective mechanism linked to this action. When we feel that familiar tickle in our noses, our nervous system springs into action, preparing for a forceful expulsion of air designed to eliminate irritants. At the same time, a fascinating reflex engages, pulling down the muscles around our eyelids to close our eyes firmly. This reflex serves as a safeguard against foreign particles that could otherwise enter our eyes during the sneeze. Attempting to keep your eyes open while sneezing can lead to discomfort as the muscles are instinctively pulling shut. There's even a humorous notion that it could trigger spontaneous eye-watering. It's remarkable how our bodies function seamlessly to ensure our safety, reflecting a clever design evolved over time. So, next time you prepare to sneeze, let your eyes close and appreciate this extraordinary response. It's not merely a peculiar characteristic of human nature, but an incredible testament to our body's ingenuity. Why are the Great Lakes a global treasure? The Great Lakes, a stunning collection of 5 large lakes in North America, hold over 20% of the world's freshwater supply, excluding glaciers. That's around 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to provide nearly 200 gallons for every person on Earth. This incredible resource supports not just our need for drinking water, but also industry, agriculture, and recreation. The lakes harbor rich ecosystems, hosting countless species of fish, birds, and plants, making them vital for biodiversity. They play a key role in regulating the local climate, ensuring warmer winters and cooler summers. Economically, the Great Lakes are indispensable, offering shipping routes that facilitate the transport of goods and attracting millions of tourists annually who come to experience their breathtaking beauty. However, the Great Lakes face serious threats from pollution, invasive species, and climate change. Protecting this freshwater treasure is essential. How can we ensure that future generations can enjoy the Great Lakes as we do now? Discover the incredible world of the hatchetfish. This fascinating little fish has quite the unique design, and it's not just for show. Named for its flattened, hatchet-like body, the hatchetfish is an extraordinary swimmer, gliding effortlessly through dark ocean depths. But what really sets it apart are its amazing tubular eyes, which are specially adapted to catch the faintest glimmers of light from above. This clever adaptation allows the hatchetfish to spot food that may be drifting down from above, like tiny plankton or other tasty morsels. Living in the deep sea, where sunlight barely reaches, these fish have evolved to thrive in an environment that demands innovative survival strategies. By looking upwards, they maximize their chances of spotting a meal before it slips away into the darkness. Their sleek, shiny bodies also help them blend into the dim underwater world, providing some defense against predators. So, next time you think of deep-sea creatures, remember the remarkable hatchetfish and its incredible adaptations that help it thrive in the vast ocean. Surprisingly, it's a fact that seahorses redefine fatherhood. In the underwater realm of seahorses, male pregnancy turns traditional notions of parenting upside down. After an elaborate mating dance, the female seahorse deposits her eggs into a specialized brood pouch located on the male's abdomen. Here, he takes on the incredible responsibility of fertilizing and nurturing the eggs, which can be as many as 2,000 at once. Over several weeks, he carefully regulates the conditions inside his pouch, controlling temperature, oxygen flow, and salinity to ensure the embryos develop healthily. Once the embryos are ready to face the world, the male goes through labor-like contractions to release the fully formed tiny seahorses into the ocean. This extraordinary behavior highlights the male's crucial role in the reproduction process, making seahorses the only known species exhibiting true male pregnancy. Ancient cultures revered these fascinating creatures, associating them with protection and good fortune due to their unique parenting methods. Researchers eagerly study these adaptations, hoping to uncover deeper insights into reproductive biology and the wonders of evolutionary diversity. Is it really true that cities are losing their vibrancy? As the cost of living skyrockets, many residents are leaving once thriving urban areas for more affordable options. Iconic cities like San Francisco and New York, once bustling hubs of culture and activity, are experiencing noticeable population declines. This shift occurs primarily among wealthier individuals seeking better living conditions elsewhere, which leaves behind those who cannot afford to move, often low-income families who face the highest rent burdens. The consequences of this migration extend beyond simply empty streets. These changes can harm local economies, leading to decreased consumer spending and vital contributions to taxes. Consequently, essential services like public schools, healthcare, and transportation begin to suffer. The social fabric frays as neighborhoods lose their strength and connection. With fewer resources, remaining residents may find themselves trapped in a cycle of poverty and declining opportunities. The pressing questions are, how can we revitalize urban life while making it affordable for everyone? What innovative solutions can empower residents who remain and safeguard their communities? You might be shocked to learn that Namibia is massive. Namibia is a fascinating gem tucked away in southwestern Africa, covering a staggering 825,615 square kilometers, which is about the same size as Texas, or roughly 318,272 square miles. This colossal size ranks Namibia as the 34th largest country in the world, featuring a stunning array of landscapes and unique ecosystems. To the north, it shares its borders with Angola, while Zambia makes a brief appearance from the northeast. On its southern edge, Namibia is neighborly with South Africa, and to the west, its coastline welcomes the Atlantic Ocean. This geographical positioning creates a rich diversity of climates, from arid deserts to lush savannas, making it a sanctuary for remarkable wildlife. Picture the Namib Desert with its imposing sand dunes reaching heights that seem to touch the sky. Imagine exploring these breathtaking vistas as the sun sets, painting the horizon in fiery oranges and deep purples. Yet, Namibia isn't just about its size. It boasts a vibrant mix of cultures, a rich history, and some of the most captivating natural wonders on the planet, making it an irresistible destination for adventurers and nature enthusiasts alike. What if I told you bridge inspections save lives? Regular inspections of highway infrastructure, especially bridges, are vital for ensuring safe travel for everyone. The Department of Transportation commits to this responsibility, checking around 83% of highway bridges every 2 years and an additional 12% annually. This diligent inspection process is crucial for identifying wear and tear, corrosion, or structural issues that could create hazardous conditions. Expert inspectors meticulously examine essential components such as the bridge deck, support beams, and joints to ensure that every aspect is functioning correctly. If they uncover problems, timely repairs can be initiated before these issues escalate into serious threats. With millions of vehicles crossing these bridges daily, these inspections play a critical role in accident prevention and ultimately in saving lives. It's remarkable to appreciate that a dedicated team of professionals works tirelessly behind the scenes to maintain our roads. Next time you find yourself driving over a bridge, You may feel a sense of assurance knowing that it has undergone careful inspection to keep you safe. Is it really true that Greenland is misnamed? The story of Greenland's name is a fascinating tale of marketing from the Viking Age. When Eric the Red was exiled from Iceland in the late 10th century, he sought to attract settlers to the icy expanse he discovered. To make this vast land seem appealing, he cleverly named it Granland, which translates to Greenland. This strategic branding choice was intentional. Eric knew that potential colonists would be far more excited about lush landscapes than endless ice and snow. While the southern tip of the island does feature green valleys during summer, the reality is stark. Over 80% of Greenland is enveloped by a massive ice sheet, making it one of the coldest places on Earth. Despite this, Eric's clever naming inspired a wave of Norse settlers who established thriving colonies for centuries. The name Greenland not only endured, but also embedded itself in maps and global consciousness, illustrating how words can dramatically impact perception, reshaping reality in ways that are almost as powerful as swords or sails. Can you believe a name could transform a barren landscape into a land of opportunity? Turns out, the truth is that oil changes can trick you. Many car owners are stunned to find their oil change bills significantly higher than expected, often due to clever upselling techniques used by service providers. When you arrive at a garage, a friendly technician may enthusiastically suggest splurging on a premium high-performance motor oil, claiming it can extend your engine's life. But while some high-quality oils do offer advantages, the average driver may not need these upgrades. Additionally, technicians might recommend new windshield wipers, even when your current ones are perfectly functional. These tactics can lead your service bill to skyrocket, delivering little real value. To prevent being caught off guard, it's wise to do some research about your vehicle's specific needs and be unafraid to ask probing questions. Remember, most oil changes are straightforward maintenance tasks. Unless your vehicle demands high-performance oil, standard motor oil should suffice. Equip yourself with knowledge. Don't let inflated prices spoil your next oil change experience. Most people don't know this, but La Voiture Noire astounds. The Bugatti. La Voiture Noire, unveiled in 2019, quickly became the most expensive new car ever sold, with a staggering price of approximately 18.68 million euros. This exceptional vehicle pays homage to the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic from the 1930s, showcasing the perfect blend of engineering mastery and artistic elegance. With its eye-catching curvy silhouette, La Voiture Noire captures attention wherever it goes, powered by an 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine that rockets from 0 to 60 miles in just 2.5 seconds. What makes this automotive marvel particularly special is the fact that no two La Voiture Noire vehicles are identical, allowing each owner to possess a unique masterpiece. Inside, the luxury continues with an interior that uses bespoke materials to create an atmosphere of unparalleled comfort and sophistication. For automotive collectors and enthusiasts alike, this car transcends mere transportation. It represents a dream on wheels and is a striking piece of art history that combines performance and beauty in a way few other vehicles can. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Baikal holds ancient secrets. Lake Baikal, located in Siberia, Russia, is not only the oldest freshwater lake on Earth, but also a captivating natural wonder. At approximately 26 million years old, it has witnessed the rise and fall of countless civilizations. With a staggering depth of 1,642 meters, Baikal surpasses the Empire State Building, making it the deepest freshwater lake globally. The lake hosts a distinct ecosystem containing over 700 unique species of plants and animals, many of which exist nowhere else on the planet. Among its most notable residents is the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal species. The lake's waters are remarkably clear, allowing visibility up to around 40 meters, which makes it a mesmerizing sight for divers and nature enthusiasts alike. Surrounded by picturesque mountains and vibrant landscapes, Baikal draws tourists and adventurers from every corner of the globe. Whether you're paddling in a kayak or observing the extraordinary wildlife, a visit to Lake Baikal offers an unforgettable experience filled with the wonders of nature and a journey through Earth's rich history. Guess what really drives medical breakthroughs? In 1929, Alexander Fleming stumbled upon penicillin, a discovery that would revolutionize medicine. However, its journey to being known as the miracle drug of the 20th century faced an unexpected threat. The initial testing plan aimed to use guinea pigs, but it turned out that these animals have a unique gut flora extremely sensitive to penicillin, making it toxic to them. Fortunately, researchers made a pivotal decision to test penicillin on mice and rabbits instead, who had no adverse reactions. This crucial choice not only ensured the safety of penicillin, but also opened the floodgates to a medical revolution. Had they proceeded with guinea pigs, the world could have lost a powerful weapon against infections, especially during World War II, when penicillin saved countless lives. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of how scientific progress relies on critical decisions, often seemingly small but profoundly impactful. It highlights the unpredictable nature of research, where one wrong choice could have cost decades of medical advancement and thousands of lives. Ever thought about why a woman built a temple? The Temple of Hatshepsut in Egypt stands as a stunning testament to ancient architectural genius and female empowerment. This remarkable structure, dedicated to Queen Hatshepsut, dates back to the 15th century BCE and is one of the oldest standing buildings in the world. Nestled against the dramatic cliffs of Deir el-Bahari, the temple boasts grand colonnades and impressive statues, while its intricately detailed reliefs capture the Queen's incredible achievements, from trade expeditions to monumental construction projects. What sets this temple apart is its creator. Hatshepsut was one of the rare female pharaohs who defied the conventions of her time. In a male-dominated society, she not only wielded power but also commissioned this magnificent temple as a tribute to both her reign and the gods she revered. Visitors are often struck not only by the temple's architectural beauty, but also by Hatshepsut's inspiring story, which encourages women to pursue leadership roles. When you stand before the Temple of Hatshepsut, you witness a remarkable chapter of history that highlights ambition, resilience, and the unbreakable spirit of women throughout the ages. This might surprise you. How often do we blink? Believe it or not, the average person blinks about 25,000 times a week. That's an astonishing 3,600 times every single day. Each blink serves a vital purpose beyond mere reflex. It helps keep our eyes moist and shields them from dust and debris. Imagine your eyes as a car windshield. Each blink acts like a tiny, built-in wiper that clears away irritants and maintains clarity of vision. When you concentrate on tasks like reading or working on a computer, your blinking rate tends to decrease, which is why you might notice dryness after staring at a screen for long periods. Factors such as your environment and emotional state can also influence how often you blink. For example, research indicates that you blink less when feeling scared and more when relaxed. This simple act, so easily overlooked, is a cornerstone of eye health and vision clarity. So, the next time you're aware of a blink, remember, it's not just an automatic response. It's an essential function that helps you see the world clearly. What if I told you about Mount Washington's terrifying winds? This seemingly ordinary mountain, standing at just 6,188 feet, holds the title of the most dangerous small mountain in the world. What makes this peak so perilous isn't its height, but rather the extreme wind conditions that can reach an astonishing 231 miles per hour. Imagine planning a peaceful hike that quickly transforms into a wild adventure as sudden storms roll in, unleashing chilling winds and snow with little warning. Mount Washington's unique geography plays a crucial role, funneling these powerful winds and creating unpredictable, treacherous conditions. On this mountain, it's not uncommon for temperatures to plummet and visibility to vanish in moments. This dangerous reputation has sadly led to the loss of many climbers who underestimated its harsh elements. Yet this same challenging environment attracts thrill-seekers and nature enthusiasts, all eager to conquer its summit and bask in the awe-inspiring views. So, are you ready to brave the wild and investigate the mysteries of this extraordinary mountain? Hard to believe, but kiwis have a surprising name change. This delightful fruit, once known as the Chinese gooseberry, carries a fascinating history behind its moniker. Discovered in China during the early 20th century, its original name stemmed from its sweet, tangy flavor, reminiscent of more familiar gooseberries. However, when the fruit made its journey to New Zealand, everything changed. Here, clever marketers decided to give it a fresh identity, renaming it kiwi after the iconic flightless bird that symbolizes the nation. This strategic move not only elevated the fruit's status, but also linked it to its new home, making it sound more exotic and appealing to consumers worldwide. As a result, the kiwi soon became a global favorite, celebrated not just for its vibrant green flesh and unique texture, but also for its impressive nutritional benefits. Rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, kiwis are a healthy and enjoyable addition to any diet. So, the next time you bite into this little powerhouse, take a moment to appreciate its remarkable transformation from Chinese gooseberry to beloved kiwi. Prepare to be amazed by bald eagles soaring high. The bald eagle, a majestic bird that symbolizes the freedom of the United States, exhibits fascinating flying abilities. Soaring up to 10,000 feet, over 3,000 meters, these birds glide through the sky with unmatched grace. From such heights, their vision is extraordinary. They can spot their next meal from miles away. Whether it's a fish darting beneath the water or a small mammal on land, bald eagles have the sharp eyesight to hone in on their prey. This remarkable vision not only defines their hunting prowess, but also highlights the impressive design of nature. When striking, these skilled hunters tuck in their wings and dive down, reaching speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. This combination of beauty and brute force is what makes the bald eagle an iconic emblem of strength and resilience. The next time you spot this incredible bird navigating the open air, remember, it's not just soaring, it's a masterful predator on a dynamic high-stakes hunt, perfectly illustrating the magnificence of the natural world. Did you know that the FBI investigated Bigfoot? In the 1970s, the Federal Bureau of Investigation took the unusual step of opening a file on Bigfoot, the legendary ape-like creature famous in North American folklore. This peculiar investigation was sparked by an influx of over 20,000 letters from the public, where citizens eagerly submitted hair samples, footprints, and blurry photographs in hopes of solving the mystery. Among these submissions, a notable sample came from a cryptozoologist based in the Pacific Northwest. Upon receiving this hair, the FBI conducted rigorous lab tests, only to discover that it actually belonged to a deer. Despite the ordinary conclusion, the agency classified the case under cryptid reports, placing it alongside UFO documents in their archives. The declassification of these files decades later reveals that the FBI took public interest in mysterious phenomena seriously, sparking debates about belief and skepticism. This unusual chapter highlights an intriguing blend of folklore and science. Even formal institutions occasionally embrace a good monster hunt. Is it really true that the Internet's name dates back to 1974? The term Internet was first coined to represent a revolutionary global network of interconnected computer systems. In the early 1970s, as computer technology began to flourish, visionaries sought ways for these machines to communicate seamlessly. Before the Internet, the concept of networking was already in play, but coining the term Internet solidified the idea of a vast digital space where information could traverse borders without barriers. This innovation marked a pivotal moment in communication technology, enabling what would eventually evolve into emails, websites, and social media platforms. The invention of the Internet not only transformed the way we access knowledge, but also how we connect with each other across the globe. Fast forward to today, millions rely on this expansive network for everything from shopping to education, demonstrating its integral role in modern life. Without the foresight of early pioneers, our world would be an entirely different place, lacking the instant connectivity that makes knowledge and communication so accessible today. Believe it or not, some people never smell bad. It's true. Approximately 2 to 3% of the human population possesses a unique genetic mutation that significantly reduces their ability to produce certain odors, particularly those associated with sweat. This remarkable trait means that for these fortunate individuals, the common anxieties about body odor, especially during workouts or on sweaty summer days, simply do not exist. While most of us often find ourselves fretting about the need for a shower post-exercise, these individuals can dive into intense gym sessions, run marathons, or participate in vigorous sports without a whiff of worry. Imagine sweating buckets while playing basketball or running a 10K, all without the nagging fear of offending anyone's sense of smell. Although this genetic quirk may feel like a superpower, it stems from the intricate science of how our bodies metabolize sweat and manage the bacteria responsible for unpleasant odors. So, the next time you're in a crowded fitness class and notice an offensive scent, remember that for a select few, body odor is simply not part of the equation. Here's something incredible about the origins of zombies. The term zombie actually stems from ancient West African and Haitian spiritual beliefs, and it reflects a haunting story rather than a creature hungry for human brains. The word is derived from the Congo term Nzambi, which translates to spirit of the dead. In this belief system, zombies were not mindless monsters. They were tragic figures enslaved through dark magic used by sorcerers for labor. Haitian voodoo myths tell of individuals who are buried alive or drugged into a deep submission, only to be reanimated in a state resembling a zombie. In the 1800s, Western explorers sensationalized these accounts, while anthropologists uncovered a more scientific explanation. Neurotoxins, particularly tetrodotoxin found in pufferfish, could induce a catatonic state. However, Hollywood transformed this eerie mythology into the terrifying cannibals we know today, especially during the Cold War era, tapping into societal fears. The modern zombie is a stark contrast to its original depiction, a prime example of how myths evolve and distort through culture and media. Prepare to be amazed by coconut-related dangers. Can you believe coconuts kill more people than sharks? While sharks might evoke fear and terror, it's coconuts that silently cause up to 150 fatalities each year. This is a shocking statistic, as it's 3 times the annual worldwide count of fatal shark attacks. When a coconut drops from a height of about 25 meters, it can reach incredible speeds exceeding 50 km/h. This is akin to being struck by a brick falling from a rooftop. These unfortunate incidents often occur in tropical paradises, where tourists lounge on hammocks or sunbathe under the shade of swaying palm trees. Unlike sharks, which actively hunt and have razor-sharp teeth, coconuts are the type of danger that sneaks up on you, often going unnoticed until it's too late. The irony lies in the perception of safety. We fear the dramatic yet casual everyday elements can pose significant risks. This serves as a vital reminder. Sometimes the greatest threats come disguised in the mundane. So the next time you unwind beneath a coconut tree, keep your head up and stay aware of your surroundings. Hard to believe, but the Kuwaiti dinar is the strongest currency. It's no surprise that the Kuwaiti dinar holds the title of the most valuable currency in the world, boasting an impressive exchange rate of around 330 USD for just one dinar. This remarkable strength stems from Kuwait's prosperous oil industry, as the country sits on some of the largest oil reserves globally, translating natural resources into substantial economic power. With a focus on managing its financial policies effectively, Kuwait has successfully minimized inflation, ensuring that the dinar remains a stable currency. Unlike many currencies that suffer drastic fluctuations due to political or economic turbulence, the Kuwaiti dinar maintains its value, making it a cornerstone of confidence in international trade. This stability means that holding Kuwaiti dinars offers extraordinary purchasing power compared to many other currencies, which can sway drastically. Whether you're a traveler considering currency conversion or someone intrigued by economic dynamics, the rise of the Kuwaiti dinar is a fascinating subject worth exploring. Here's something incredible about bananas. You might be surprised to learn that these beloved fruits have a tiny bit of radioactivity. This interesting fact arises from potassium, which plays an essential role in our diets. Bananas contain a naturally occurring isotope called potassium-40, which accounts for about 0.01% of the potassium found in each banana. While the idea of eating radioactive food might sound alarming, there's no need for concern. The radiation levels in bananas are extremely low. So low, in fact, you would need to consume around 10,000 bananas in one sitting to face any potential health risks. In comparison, the radiation exposure from everyday activities such as flying on a plane or undergoing a chest X-ray is significantly higher. This unique aspect of bananas adds to their allure. Not only are they packed with vitamins and minerals that support our health, but they also come with a delightful sprinkle of scientific trivia. So next time you snack on a banana, share this fascinating fact with your friends and impress them with your knowledge. Surprisingly, it's a fact that painkillers are identical. You might assume that branded painkillers like Tylenol or Advil offer superior relief compared to their generic versions. However, here's the twist. They contain the exact same active ingredients. This means that the acetaminophen in a generic bottle is chemically identical to that in a name brand package. So why the price difference? A significant factor is marketing. Branded medications spend millions on advertising, which often leads consumers to believe they're getting a higher quality product. Yet, both generic and branded painkillers must adhere to the same rigorous safety and effectiveness standards imposed by health authorities. Research consistently shows that consumers experience similar relief, regardless of the brand name. Next time you're at the pharmacy, take a moment to compare prices and labels. You could save money without sacrificing quality. Choosing generics over brand names not only benefits your wallet, but also promotes smart shopping habits. So, will you make the switch next time you need relief? Did you know that New Zealand loves ice cream the most? New Zealand has earned the title of the world's top ice cream consumer, delighting in more ice cream per person than any other country. According to the International Dairy Association, Kiwis devour this frozen treat with enthusiasm, making it a beloved staple in their culture. The variety of flavors found in New Zealand ice cream reflects its unique landscape and agricultural bounty, ranging from the classic vanilla to exciting local favorites like fei jour and hokey pokey. Interestingly, the United States follows closely, showcasing the American passion for all things sweet and frozen. Ice cream is not just a delightful indulgence. It also brings people together during gatherings and celebrations, creating cherished memories around the dinner table. Local dairy farms in New Zealand contribute fresh and high-quality ingredients, culminating in creamy textures and rich flavors that are hard to resist. The next time you enjoy a scoop or a sundae, think about how ice cream connects people worldwide, transcending borders and creating joy in every bite. Here's what actually happens when you won't believe how old these trees can get. It's astonishing, but some trees, specifically the bristlecone pine, have lifespans that stretch beyond 4,000 years. Found in the rugged high mountains of the western United States, these remarkable trees have witnessed the rise and fall of ancient civilizations, as well as the rapid technological changes of today. Their secret to this extraordinary longevity lies in their ability to thrive in tough environments marked by rocky soil, severe weather, and extreme temperatures. By growing slowly, they can conserve energy and nutrients necessary for survival, allowing them to endure for centuries. Additionally, the bristlecone pine has extremely dense and resin-rich wood, making it highly resistant to insects and decay. As these trees age, they grow even tougher, becoming natural monuments steeped in history. Imagine being a living archive of our planet's climate and ecological shifts. Scientists study these ancient trees not only for their age, but also for the valuable insights they provide about past climate changes. Isn't it incredible that these enduring trees can recount stories that date back to times long before human history? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Bolivia holds a hidden gem. Salar de Uyuni is not merely the largest salt flat in the world, it is a spectacular natural wonder that enchants visitors year-round. Imagine walking across a vast, glimmering white expanse that appears endless, especially during the dry season when the sun bathes the salt crust in brilliant light. However, when the rainy season arrives, this breathtaking landscape morphs into a colossal, shimmering mirror that perfectly reflects the sky, creating a dreamlike illusion where the boundaries between earth and sky dissolve. This astonishing transformation attracts photographers and outdoor enthusiasts from all over, eager to capture its surreal beauty. Additionally, the salt flats host a unique ecosystem supporting various wildlife, including vibrant flamingos that thrive in this salty habitat. Adding to the area's richness is the cultural heritage of the Aymara and Quechua people, whose traditions weave seamlessly into this stunning landscape. With its spectacular views, diverse wildlife, and deep-rooted culture, Salar de Uyuni offers a magical experience that truly leaves an indelible mark on every visitor's heart. Did you know that Zuckerberg's shirts boost his productivity? It turns out his fashion choice is rooted in a practical philosophy. Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, has gained attention for his near-uniform look of gray t-shirts and hoodies. This seemingly simple style is more than just a fashion statement. It reflects a strategic approach to time management. Zuckerberg believes that spending precious mental energy on small decisions, such as picking an outfit, can detract from his ability to tackle larger, more impactful challenges like steering a multi-billion-dollar enterprise. This approach falls under the phenomenon known as decision fatigue, where individuals find their decision-making quality deteriorating after facing numerous choices throughout the day. Steve Jobs embraced a similar strategy with his iconic black turtlenecks. By opting for gray, Zuckerberg avoids the mental load of matching colors and styles, allowing him to focus better on his work. So the next time you see him in that familiar gray tee, remember it represents a savvy choice for maximizing his efficiency and productivity. Here's what actually happens when hedgehogs gather. An array of hedgehogs forms a delightful and fascinating scene. These charming creatures, with their round bodies and tiny faces, are equipped with spines that act as armor against predators. Known for their nocturnal habits, Hedgehogs often emerge at dusk to rummage through gardens and explore underbrush. The term array reflects how they uniquely come together, whether foraging for food or seeking mates during the breeding season. Although generally solitary, these moments of gathering offer a heartwarming glimpse into their social interactions. Hedgehogs, part of the Erinaxidae family, include several species worldwide, each exhibiting distinct traits and preferred habitats. During such gatherings, you can observe playful behaviors, like rolling into a ball or sniffing around curiously. Their adorable antics not only endear them to those lucky enough to witness them, but also remind us of the intricate connections in nature. So the next time you hear the term array of hedgehogs, picture a charming collection of these spiky little friends coming together, showcasing the beauty and diversity of wildlife. Here's a wild fact about older stars. It sounds like a cosmic riddle, but it's true. Some stars are indeed older than the universe itself, which is estimated to be around 13.8 billion years old. This phenomenon involves what astronomers call population II stars, ancient celestial bodies that formed early in the universe's history. These stars have core temperatures and characteristics that suggest they've survived longer than we thought possible. The puzzle begins with how scientists determine a star's age. They rely on models of star evolution to track changes over time. However, measuring the universe's age and the ages of distant stars poses significant challenges. Discrepancies in these measurements have prompted researchers to revisit our cosmic models. If these stars are older than the universe, it forces us to reevaluate not only their lifespans, but also the history of cosmic formation. So, the next time you gaze up at the night sky, keep in mind that you may be looking at twinkling lights that challenge our very notions of time and existence. How fascinating is that?